This machine right here is the machine that recycles the astronauts' urine into drinking water. We've just arrived at the Perot Science Museum. Let's have a quick conversation. First of all, this building is ridiculous.
It's gorgeous. It's a piece of artwork.
It is. It is. Now, modern
artwork.
If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time.
He's allergic to museums.
I don't do museums, all right? We stopped doing museums a long time ago because I go in and I'm like, all right, I get it. I get it. Let's go.
I get it.
But this museum has come highly recommended.
Yeah.
And apparently I have family that said, Mark, even you will like this museum. So
trusted sources have told us to come
People
here.
who know me. So anyway, we're here and we cannot wait to share it with you, so let's go. Taking the escalator all the way to the top, and Krista suggested that we go all the way to the top floor and work our way down. Dinosaurs on the top, some other STEM stuff, which is science, technology, engineering, mechanics, I believe, and then there's some space stuff. So we're just gonna go up, we're gonna work our way down. Very top floor, there is the Selfie Station, which is pretty neat. So the logo with the museum are these brackets so that you can insert whatever is in your imagination as it relates to like the Science Museum.
But they're in very apropos places. There's this one with a view, there's downstairs in the entrance. So it's to get your brain ready to imagine, explore, and learn. Go visit the journey through the solar system.
This rotates in over several minutes through all the different solar systems, and the graphics are
amazing.
Ridiculous.
They're showing you like one of the moons, and then all of a sudden you're following it. I'm like, no, don't go away. I want to see you again.
Yeah.
So anyway, but then the whole asteroid circle right before you get to Jupiter. So it's intense over here. There's a lot of hands-on learning.
And the B-roll is fantastic. Right up my alley. We got RGB colors, and there's an RGB scale right here, so you can move the red, the green, and the blue. And then when you do that, and you adjust the blue, hold on, see I'm changing the blue, and then when you move the blue, it changes the blue. When you change the green, it changes the green and the red, but ultimately it's changing that cylinder.
The little cousin of the T-Rex, but I like how he's the polar bear lizard. This has never been discovered before. The curator here found it. He goes to annual trips to Alaska, and this is what he found in Denali in 2014.
Dallas was completely underwater at one point, and that's where they found all of these. And Carson's favorite happens to be over here.
Yeah, that big thing. Yep.
This thing.
Yeah.
What about it is your favorite?
At Jurassic World.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Really? Why is that appealing to you?
I don't know. It's just deadly.
All right. So let us introduce you to Ellie Mae.
Ellie Mae, because she was found in Ellis County, just below Dallas, in the month of May.
So she is lying down on the side exactly as she was found on a gravel, like a company that owns a gravel yard, and they were operating the backhoe and they hit something. And he got out and he looked down and he realized it was something a little bit different than a rock. And he happened to have a friend that was a paleontologist. This was in 2014. They dig this up and this is almost completely together.
Yes. So really the magic is how much they found. Caleb was like, well, how come you don't set it upright? She said, because it's absolutely fascinating that we found this much of it. So we thought we'd put it exactly how it was found, but there's a camera above it, so you can zoom in and you can really look at it. Yes.
Yeah. Which is really cool. Let me show you the third largest piece of gold found in existence, found in Australia.
This is the surprise box because surprise, they light up, okay? This is totally neon. Watch, watch, watch. If Caleb was a rock, this is what he'd be.
Yes.
Why?
Behind us, you can choose who you want to race. A cheetah, a professional sports athlete, a T-Rex.
A Tyrannosaurus.
A Tyrannosaurus.
Yes.
And then you run across and it shows you how you would compare. And then it gives you the results. So here's someone, it looks like they're going to race a soccer athlete. So let's see what happens. Here it goes.
Oh, football.
A football?
Woo! Go, go, go!
And then there is a test your reaction speed exhibit, which was pretty good. I beat Carson by 5.
He's pretty excited.
And then there's an exhibit where you go inside and it records you from multiple angles of your form in like high-speed cameras. And then it slows it down to ultra slow-mo, and then you can compare your form to a professional athlete. So this has been a lot of fun.
I couldn't find my name on the roster of the professional athletes.
Oh, you couldn't?
No. No space trip is, you know, done without food.
Good thing Gloria's in here.
It's the essence of ice cream.
Not bad.
Not bad. It's the essence. The flavor is there.
Today was a good day. That was one of the best museums I've ever been to. Like, it was the best museum I've ever been to.
Are you ready?
See?
Okay, we're headed to the meetup. It stopped raining for the minute.
It's like the sea has parted.
Yeah.
And we are all allowed to go to the meetup without being drenched.
It's rained. It's been relentless for days and days.
Raindrops like this big. They're
Raindrops keep falling on my head. All right, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. All right, we're at the Vineyards Rv Park, which, if I hadn't mentioned it, is a recommendation from a subscriber who said, go stay here, it's a great park, and we did, and it is. I've never seen a park with such big rigs ever. You know, you'll see a road warrior every once in a while. There's a road warrior, road warrior, road warrior, road warrior, road warrior. It's crazy. I can't even believe it. So, and there's huge Class A's. Everything really is actually bigger in Texas. We're gonna go to the Grapevine Brewery, and based on the Facebook comments and Instagram and community tab on YouTube, looks like there's gonna be a pretty good turnout. We're looking forward to it. It's always fun to see everybody, the conversations. Gosh, these meetups are so hard to record because Trish and I are busy talking.
And
we don't
we're
have
one
Tori.
man down.
I know, we don't have Tori.
Victoria is gone.
And she's really good at having conversations with everyone, and so are the boys. But it takes all 5 of us
to really be able to mingle.
Yeah, to connect with everyone. Look how Grapevine did. They hooked us up with a room in the back. Look at that room. Okay.
Is that what you primarily film with?
No, I got this for the skiing.
Oh, nice.
Skiing was awesome. That footage was amazing.
I found a guy that looked just like me.
That is Keep Your Daydream.
Yeah. I'm a musician.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
so I'm stoked. Yeah.
I'm a foodie.
She's a
Everything is bigger in Texas.
Including meetups.
That was crazy.
That was awesome.
It was amazing.
I met so many people.
I couldn't believe it. So usually the meetups, everyone's like, are the meetups usually this big? Well, we've never done one on a Saturday, but there's just a lot of people in Dallas.
Yes.
And the Grapevine Brewery was so great.
They were such great hosts. They gave us this big room and we walked back here and we're like, well, this is kind of a big room. I don't know if we need this much space.
Yeah, well, apparently we did. All right, so now we need to go find something to eat. We have to finish this weekend's video. Yes.
We ate oatmeal and a Cliff Bar.
Yes.
So we need to go find food.
Yes. All right, we're headed to the rodeo. We're headed to Stockyards. Now, when we asked you, what should we do in Texas? Someone said, go to the Stockyards. Someone else said, I second that, I third that, I fourth that, I fifth that. We thought, we better go to the Stockyards.
Go to the Stockyards.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong?
My Canon battery.
Do you have the charger?
Nope.
Okay, wow, that would have been bad.
All right, so we're gonna do our best to share with you the Stockyards, and I think we're a little disappointed in the weather this week. I always know, because we hear from the people who live in the states in which we visit, they always feel bad when the weather's not good, or we miss certain things, because there's just certain things you're not able to do when the weather's kind of crummy. So, but
just like when you have friends come in from out of town, you want to show them like the best part of your place. So anyway, that's
and we gave them a week. It rained the entire week.
The whole time.
But it's okay because it's Texas, so you could open your blinds and it will be steaming hot, or you can open it and the whole town will be covered in ice.
Yes. Well, right now it's not technically raining, it's just one big giant cloud of rain that we're driving through. Texas-sized human maze. What is that?
I've always wanted to do a human maze. Carson, you have two things.
I have two goals here. First of all, the human maze. We need to do it together.
Second,
I want to do those mechanical bull rodeo thingamajiggy-majiggers.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
so Kale sent us a message, a comment in one of the videos, and he says, if you guys go to the Stockyards, you have to eat at Joe T's. Fajitas and margaritas, best in Texas. Might just be the universe.
Whoa.
Let's just go have the best fajitas and margarita in the universe,
But
shall
first, we have to do a human-sized, human Texan, bigger.
Right after the human maze. We are at the human maze. Apparently you gotta go find things. It's $6 a person, even to record it. Oh, you guys going?
Yes, let's go.
All right, we gotta go. The maze has turned into now just hiding and scaring each other around the corners, which is actually a lot more fun than looking for letters. But it's a little creepy, particularly with the music I found to go along with this. Why'd you guys have to make that scary?
Because you were
All I know is it got like a simple maze turned into like creepy
horror.
horror thing.
Okay, so the Stockyards have rodeos every Friday and Saturday night. But tonight is not an ordinary rodeo.
No.
This is the American Semi-finals. This is
out.
like a big deal, super sold out, really fun.
Now when you come in here, your camera is going to fog up on the lens. It's going to completely fog up because the horse...
There's an aroma here that is really, I think, you know, it's to be enjoyed
unique.
if it's your history.
It's unique.
This cowboy has won over $1.3 million in 3 appearances here. He's back to try it again. From Iowa, Sarah, the great Wayne Suckler. We simply ask you to ride alongside our cowboys and cowgirls, our rodeo livestock, our rodeo fans. Keep us all free from injury tonight.
Color guard to our arena in the posting of America's colors.
when you're here and you look at that, and I'm sure you're watching on the show if you don't come to the rodeo or if you're not into ranching and that kind of stuff, it could look a little mean. But Trish brought up a good point. It's still better than eating a hamburger.
Well, I told Carson and Caleb, well, these are the gentlemen who are bringing you your meat.
Rodeo.
It was fantastic. Oh my word, but I'm a little hot, worked up. Bull riding is insane.
When you get on a horse doing that, you're borderline crazy. When you get on a bull, you are crazy.
Yes, at least they have some new protective
Yeah, I noticed
stuff.
that. I noticed that, yeah.
So that's good.
So-
Okay, but let's talk about the steer wrestling
Yeah.
the steer to the ground.
That was nuts.
That was
If
crazy.
you haven't been to a rodeo, check one out because they're pretty fun.
Yes, but this was kind of like the penultimate
Yes.
rodeo.
Yeah, the
'Cause-
semifinals. I mean,
Yeah, it was pretty big.
these cowboys are going to win $1 million. Somebody's going to win $1 million tomorrow.
That's incredible.
And they were introducing cowboys in the beginning, and they were saying, here's someone that has won $1.3 million in this arena over the last few years. They're here to have a good time, but they mean business.
Yes, and then the barrel racers, those
Yeah.
ladies were fantastic.
Super fast.
And one of them is going home with $40,000 tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, so it was a good time.
Well, you can tell there is a long line of tradition here.
Yes.
You can tell that certain people in the audience are rooting for certain people,
Yeah.
which is just like any other sporting event.
Yeah.
And it was a good time.
Per Kale's suggestion, we're going to go find the best fajita in the universe at the Stockyards.
I have a feeling that the line is going to be like the Milky Way
Yeah.
around the building.
Yeah. All right, so let's go find out. Let's go meet up with everyone and do it.
This is real. It's very good. That is lime juice.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like you would make it.
Yes.
How is it sweetened?
Let's not talk about that.
Says, are you ready to order? Trish says, we don't have any menus. He says, well, we don't have menus. I love them already. He says, we have two things on the menu. We have fajitas, and we have enchilada style something or other. I said, one of each. One of each. And it's cash only. Places that have limited menu that are cash only are good. Period, the end.
Fajitas and enchiladas.
So now we're gonna go up to the front. The boys are gonna get a cookie up there, and then we're out of here. It's been a long day. It's been a fun day. It's bright and sunny in Texas again, and we are now headed off to Waco. And I just wanted to make one quick mention about this Vineyards Rv Park. It came from a subscriber. We're very grateful for that. This is a fabulous RV resort. Although it rained the entire time. Take a guess at what time checkout is. Just take a guess. 1 p.m. That is a proper checkout. There's nothing worse than the 11 o'clock checkout. It's nice that we're actually able to use our entire morning, which is great. We got a lot done. It's sunny. I think we're gonna go try to find maybe a place for the boys to get some haircuts. Then we're gonna head into Waco and release a video because today's Sunday. And then tomorrow we're gonna do the whole Magnolia thing. And then off to Austin.
I'm excited about that.